don't have control over, there's no need to dwell on it. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Kawira and Karibu Sana. If you like my content, kindly consider subscribing. This is officially the first video of vlogmas. Vlogmas is essentially whereby YouTubers create videos every day of December. I woke up quite early. I have my exams next week. I'm a part-time ACCA student. ACCA is basically accounts, and I'm doing my part 2. Previously I had talked about how I had done my part 1 and I had to recite for a paper, management accounting paper. I researched for it, I passed, started doing my part 2, and I'm actually preparing to sit for a paper that's an advanced level of the management accounting. This is called performance management. Yeah, and currently I was reading planning and variance analysis. I read this chapter, then afterwards I'll head to the gym. I have been looking at study TikTok, and let me show you. I don't even know if my notes are cute. It's called brain mapping, about how it's like a study guide or a study cheat, how you remember everything you've read. So basically you read and do this. So this is like the topic, and then you put different information of different things about the chapter all around and place them in a part of your brain. Like, I'll just link the video down below, and I think it's working. I think it's at this point I am willing to do anything and everything. I do hope I pass this paper, because someone talking about her business and transitioning to a new store, and all I kept on thinking at the back of my mind is what Oprah keeps on saying: be excellent. People will notice. Because her store and how she carries herself and how her journey has been, she puts out her best work. Literally, she doesn't do mediocre, and we do notice, and we love her for it. And it's so inspiring to see Black women winning. Like, literally yesterday I was talking with my friends about some business venture, and this has poured fuel to the already existing excitement I have. The way I keep on saying, the world keeps on reminding us that your dream is not too big. Everything you want or desire will find its way to you. Just put in the work. 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 Anyway, I'm done blabbering. Bye. This is me. Guys, if I tell you how inconsistent I have been, and my body can show already, but the thing is, the thing about consistency is not giving up. So you show up regardless, and it's the small minute effort that you give that eventually compound to the great big giant of a result. So yeah, let me go. I hope I will be able to take a few clips here and there, but in case I don't, this is evidence that I literally dressed for it. So hopefully I went but I'm going.
Working hard, wanna let you know I'm proud, let you know that I admire what you do. Don't know if I need to reassure you, my life will be purposeless without you. If I want it, when I ask you, you inspire me to be better. You challenge me for the better. Sit back and let me pour out my love letter. Let me help you. Take off your shoes, untie your shoestrings, take off your cufflinks. Do you wanna eat food? Let me feed you. Let me run your bath water, whatever you desire. I'll aspire, sing you a song, turn the game on. I'll brush your hair, help you put your do-rag on. Wanna put her up, wanna man.
guys, I'm back from the gym, and I am moodless. So I'm gonna give a bit of a story time. Yeah. I feel like I've mumbled a lot. I turned on the camera and I ranted. Like, I really ranted like for 7 minutes, and of course I can't put that in, and I have to talk again and summarize what I was feeling, and sometimes it's better just doing it a second time. So the reason I'm actually feeling much better than how I ranted in the previous video. But what happened is, some of you know I do have an online business. Cookie, come here, come. Some of you know this girl is disturbing me. She wants me to open the door for her. So if some of you know that I do have an online business where I sell shoes and bags, and one of the problems that we face as online business owners who don't have a physical store is it's hard for clients to identify whether or not you are a genuine shop or you're a scam artist. And so basically how we curb that is we introduce pay on delivery, and this is mostly around the area you live in. So like me, I have pay on delivery within Nairobi, and because I am a small business, I don't have a team. I outsource the delivery, so I get another company to handle that for me. So what normally happens is I give out the products to, this has become a whole masterclass on business, but anyway, so what happens is I give out the products to the company, and then they outsource riders, or they have their own riders, and then they send out the package. So once it gets to the client pays me separately and pays the rider for the delivery separately. So the story time I was about to give you was about a client who has not paid me yet. They paid the delivery, and I tried calling them and talking to them, and they really were dismissive, like, I'll call you back. So I don't understand why I personally hold my business so dear to me, and I try my best to deliver a product as best as I can, give information, call, I am there. But I realize just because you're like that, you shouldn't be expectant of the world to be like that. In as much as I know that really just puts me in a foul mood. And I just, after talking to myself, the ranting I was talking about, I just centered myself, and I was like, anything that I don't have control over, there's no need to dwell on it. I just leave it to God. All I had control over was for the products to get to her on time, and the products to be exactly what she had requested for. That's all I can do. If she decides whether to pay or not, that's up to her, but it's really nothing I can do about the situation. So this whole situation reminded me of a podcast that I was listening to yesterday, and they were talking about seasons, the different seasons in life, and how as human beings we adjust so easily to the seasons, the climate or the weather seasons we have. Like, if it's raining, we'll take an umbrella, carry it every other day until the raining ceases. If it's windy or cold outside, we'll wear warm clothes. If it's sunny outside, we'll wear loose-fitting clothes. But now when the seasons are in our lives, like for instance, you are no longer in a season of plenty, you're struggling either financially or spiritually, or just you're struggling with something, instead of identifying that this is a season and all I need to do is the things that I have control over to wait out the season, we start trying for a way to jump out of the season into the next season, knowing very well that is something we don't have control over. So yeah, I'll link the podcast down below. It was really informative. It was by Jay Shetty, and I actually watched a couple more I actually found his podcast yesterday, and I watched a couple more. So yeah, I was also saying, I have spoken for 4 minutes and I don't think I'll crop any of this out. I was also saying this how do I put it? This scene, this backdrop, this wherever I'm shooting at is really nice, and the sun is really nice at this hour. I should probably plan to do a makeup reel here, because gosh, look at my skin. In as much as I am sweaty and I was moodless, right now I'm not so moodless. That's the beauty of life. If you want to see beauty, you will see beauty. If you want to focus on the sadness, you will see sadness. So anyway, let me get my food, eat, plan, arrange my house, arrange my living room because it's always in a state of chaos, and then shower and go back to reading. I don't know if I will cook today. I'm thinking if I eat rice now, I won't be that hard. Guys, this is what I'm having. I'm having rice and kienyeji chicken, and I just wanted to show you before I add avocado and sauce. So this is the state of my living room. Please don't judge me. I was planning outfits. Yeah. I wanna watch this Living Alone Diaries by Michelle Choi. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I highly recommend. If you don't know her, I don't know where you've been, because she's really popular and her vlogs are really nice. Also, I got these flowers last week. They've been 1 week or so, and they're hanging on there. I am not mad at them.
We always talk about, I have unconditional love. Unconditional love is, we don't even know it. Because if a person stops stimulating us, we stop loving them. And in that situation, he's feeling more pain than you are. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid because I'm starting to see that.
So that's it, guys. That's the end of today's video. Thank you for spending my day with me, and hopefully see you in the next one. If you've gotten here and you've not yet subscribed, kindly do. I promise you will love it here. I promise you will love it here. We are real, we are raw, we're growing. So yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.